Thank you for your support of St. Florian Burn Foundation. My name is Mike Brand, and I'm the parent of a pediatric burn survivor. My entire family has had the opportunity to participate in and benefit from St. Florian programming for several years now. Recently, I had the desire to give back to our supporters in a small way by designing and making the plaque that you received. I knew the techniques I wanted to use to achieve the look of the plaque, but it wasn't until I started making one that I realized how similar the process was to the journey that our burn survivors go through, the journey that you support. This video is a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the plaque and how it can help to remind you of the difference you make in the lives of burn survivors. Like our survivors, the plaque starts out as a blank slate. It could be anything. Gradually, life shapes us, and we begin to have expectations of what we will become or where we will go next. We have a mental image of what life is going to look like, and we pursue that. But then, introduce the burn. Life changes in a moment in an extremely traumatic way. Suddenly, things don't look how we thought they would. For some, this is a painful experience that disrupts their life. For others, it is truly a life-threatening situation. And there are some who do not survive their injury. Even in the best of situations, original hopes and expectations are charred, just like the wood in the plaque. For those that survive, a painful treatment and recovery is in store. The burns are scraped and scrubbed to remove dead tissue, to the point of drawing blood. I personally held my son to a stainless steel table while nurses scraped away dead skin with razors. He was too young to speak, but the look in his eyes and sound in his screams was clear. He was pleading with me to save him from the pain. After the dead tissue is removed, an ointment is applied to protect the burn and hasten healing, until the scraping comes again. This is repeated over and over until healthy tissue is exposed and healing can begin. Even when healed, survivors often find it difficult to shed their physical or emotional scars. At St. Florian, we know that there is still beauty inside, just waiting to be revealed. On the plaque, we can represent St. Florian programming by removing some of the damaged area and allowing the world to see that inner beauty. We are helping survivors cope with their injuries and learn they are not defined by their scars or their circumstances. Doing the work of getting below the burn and below the scars can only be done with the help of supporters like you. Engraving your name into the remaining burned area shows that you also recognize that there is more to be revealed. St. Florian has been a tremendous blessing to our entire family. I've gone from my son pleading with me for the pain to stop, to him telling me that he was glad that he got burned, so that he can attend Miracle Burn Camp and meet the people of St. Florian. The organization has helped him reveal his inner beauty, and has helped our entire family deal with the emotional impact of the event on us. Our story is just one example of the real impact St. Florian makes on people's lives. An impact that's only possible with the support of caring people like you. Enjoy the plaque, and let it remind you of the impact you make on burn survivors' lives. Jesse was too young to speak when he was burned, but he's old enough now, and I'd like him to have the final word.
Thank you for touching lives and supporting the journey.